this show with these artists and meet Stephen and Chris for the first time, and I've met Sue before, but it's great to be in this show. I'm a painter, mostly, so although this Mary Magdalene was on a found frame, so there's a found object there, and I have a few more over here. The man with the yellow hat is also on a found frame and has a few objects, found objects on it. These are clowns from a sort of circus where they have beds of nails and fire eating and knife throwing, and it's called Fire Tusk Pain-Proof Circus. And she hangs from her hair. He does knife throwing. He lies on a bed of nails while his wife drives over him with a motorcycle.
I need to try that one.
And this one lifts.
On the bed.
One day's work.
This one lifts things with his ears, his nose, and his nipples. And this is from a pop video, so he's not actually involved with the circus. So he was dressed up in a video, and I liked it, so I painted him. The Siamese twins were, there was a guy in New York called Alex Goches, and he was doing a book about Siamese twins, and he was collecting art from all different artists, and he asked me to be in the book. And I really, the book, I have the book, I brought the book.
Oh,
So
I wish you
it's
didn't bring
in
it
my
with you.
bag. It's in my bag.
Oh,
I can
good.
hold it up and show you the book. If you want to see the book, it has to be ordered on the internet. It's not actually going out in shops, so you order it from Blurb. Anyway, he asked me to be in this book, but I didn't have any pictures of Siamese twins, so I did it especially for the book. And it's my friend Amanda. She's called Amanda May Steele, and she lives on a council estate. So this is sort of about her, because that's her in the daytime, in her tracksuit. Well, she's not in her tracksuit there, but she's no makeup and getting quite angry because the neighbors have set the sofa on fire. And then this is her when she's dressed up. She's also a burlesque dancer, and she can make herself look very beautiful. So that's another side of her personality. And some of the objects in the picture are objects that she has in her flat. And this is also a picture of Amanda as Mary Magdalene. She's interested in the mystery of Mary Magdalene, and she's got a tattoo of her as well.
Is this your bag?
Yes, that's my bag. Thank you. I can
couldn't
show
figure out
you.
how to open it.
Oh,
I tried.
okay. I will show you the book. And I can tell you how to order it if anyone's interested in the book. Unfortunately, I don't have any other copies. So, I can pass it around. And speaking of the Thames, tying in with Chris's work about the Thames, the first, I guess you have to look when you walk past, but I've got 3 pictures on the wall here. The first one is called the Deptford Beach Venus, and it's based on a Velasquez painting called the Rockaway Venus, which is a woman lying down and a Cupid holding the mirror. So I've made it into me in my grass skirt that I wear in my band, and my daughter holding the mirror. And it's Deptford Beach, so it's the sort of beach where you would find these bones and clay pipes and all sorts. And you've got Canary Wharf across the water. There.
Who's the dog? Who's the dog?
Dog.
Yeah.
The dog head. Yes, everyone's waiting for this one. My friend Ben put a picture of him, for his profile picture on Facebook, put a picture of a dog. Because the dog looked a bit like him, and the dog had this expression on his face that was like Ben's expression. And at the time I was doing some painting, and I was listening to a documentary about dog heads and medieval times, when people used to believe there were mythological creatures in other lands that had the bodies of humans and the heads of dogs. And when people started to travel, they would go to these other lands, and they would say, well, where are your dog heads? And the people who were already there said, well, we haven't got any dog heads. We thought you had them. And because it was about sort of medieval times, I used to Elizabethan costume, a bit after medieval times, but anyway. So that's how the dog head came about.
Love it.
And in fact, there are some dog heads in this. There is a dog head in that as well as Siamese twin dog head. Because it's quite fascinating. You can look up mythological creatures on the internet and see what kind of things that people thought up in way back when they didn't really know what was out there. Sea creatures, and that's in that picture. It's like a Siamese twin, and one half is a dog. So yes, that's how that came about.